Hello, hope you're having a great day. Now last night I went to bed super late. I think I went to bed about 2 a.m. because I've been trying to transfer all the old data and stuff from my old MacBook, which keeps turning itself off, onto my new MacBook that I bought yesterday. And this morning I had to do a bit more head scratching, and yeah, I have now managed to get my new MacBook working with all the data from the old one, so happy days. That means that now I can get to work on catching up with everything. I've missed 2 days of videos on this channel. Obviously, if you're watching this video, then I've already caught up by now. But yeah, where I'm at now, I've missed 2 days of videos on this channel. I haven't done any editing on the car video that I'm working on at the moment, which I wanted to get out today before I was having the MacBook issues. But yeah, I'm gonna have to work really hard to try and get that out tomorrow instead. But yeah, really happy that yeah, my new MacBook seems to be working. Part of me is thinking that if my issues with the old MacBook turning itself off is being caused by, you know, some sort of evil file in my old MacBook, then the new one might also start doing that because I've transferred everything over. But if that happens, at least I'll know that. So yeah, hopefully everything will work fine on my new MacBook when I do dive back into doing some work. So because I went to bed really late last night, it was really hard for me to get up this morning. I did wake up at 7 when my first alarm went off. Then I was sort of drifting in and out of sleep until my second alarm at 7:30 went off. I may have ended up falling asleep one more time between then and just after 8, I think it was, that I ended up getting out of bed. So yeah, not bad going, you know, getting out of bed at just gone 8, considering I didn't have much sleep last night, although we had an extra hour because our clocks went back. But yeah, I was really tired, really struggled to get out of bed. And then because I spent another hour before I'd even done anything, you know, trying to suss out my issues with my MacBook, it's meant that I've started getting going a bit late with, you know, having my vitamin C and writing in my journal and having a meditation session. I actually only had a 10-minute meditation session today just because recently I keep falling asleep during my meditation. So yeah, I thought I'd do a 10-minute one and really focus. I got quite present, which is good. After that, went for my full walk around the block, even though my foot is still really hurting. And yeah, I've got a lot planned today. I want to go with my girlfriend Kat to her parents for dinner, but before that I need to get around the garage and conclude the video that I'm working on the car. So yeah, I need to get cracking with my exercises. I was on arms and chest in the gym yesterday, and I'm going to continue with that. So I'm going to do push-ups for my chest, and then I'll just do some bicep curls and some triceps extensions. Then I'll jump in a cold shower, and then it's time for my eggs on toast for breakfast. Right now I'm listening to a video from Hamza where he's talking about the daily routine of successful men. He's talking about the usual stuff, you know, doing the hard stuff in your day first, having no distractions in the mornings. And he's also talking about intermittent fasting. He's one of these guys that yeah, only has one meal a day. Now I don't follow that, but I can understand how that would be beneficial. You know, if you literally get everything done that you need to before you have any food, then, you know, you're going to be going through your day hungry. And yeah, I can see how that would be more, you know, productive. Maybe that's something that I'll incorporate into my life one day, but where I'm at right now, I'm just happy that I get up and do the hard stuff, as in exercise and stuff like that, before I have my breakfast, which I kind of see as a reward after my cold shower, which is also hell in the mornings. But yeah, really interesting to hear, you know, actual successful men's daily routines, right? And then, you know, you can pick and choose bits from it to incorporate into your life and, you know, see how it goes. That's ultimately what self-improvement is, right? Alright, it is now the end of the day. Now, after I had my cold shower and breakfast earlier, I sort of waited for the weather to improve before I went round to the garage here at home. And yeah, the rain did thankfully stop in time for me to get around there for a little while. I mainly just played with my RC car around there, but I did film it and even strapped a camera to the car. So that's going to form part of the next car video. And then I started fiddling with a couple of little bits on the car. Didn't do anything major today, but I have set myself up to go round tomorrow morning to do a last bit of filming, just to show what I've been up to and show some grief that I've had. And that'll be the last bit of footage for the car video that I'm currently working on, which I'm obviously behind with because of my issues with a MacBook. But yeah, I have chipped away at it today, and you know, it's now, it's only 10:30, so yeah, I'll be sitting up for a little while longer to chip away more at that edit to get me in a better position tomorrow to literally just film the ending and then still hopefully get it out for people to watch tomorrow. But yeah, the time around the garage today was, as I say, just a few little things that just didn't go to plan whatsoever, but there was literally no negative feelings towards it at all, which was good. You know, I suppose because I've had so much grief with my MacBook, which I actually did resolve. I suppose little issues with my car, which, you know, can easily be resolved anyway, just they didn't affect me whatsoever. You know, it's just another example of the way I'm living my life and the way I'm analysing my mind on a day-to-day basis is good for me, because then I'm losing my rag with things way less. But yeah, once I've been around the garage for a little while, it was time for me to come home and get ready so that I could go with Kat to her parents for dinner, which is always cool. Banging grub. And I even took my MacBook with me there to chip away a bit more at the edit. And then we was helping her brother move into his new flat, and carrying stuff up the stairs and that, and it not getting me out of breath whatsoever. It sort of highlights how cool it is to be more fit, healthy and strong. You know, it's not all about looking good and feeling good. It's actually like really good for practical tasks, like, you know, lugging stuff around and carrying stuff upstairs. So that was a cool thing for me to notice. But yeah, once that was done, we literally came home here, and Kat was watching telly for a bit, and she's gone to bed, and now I'm just going to dive into some work. I have noticed a couple of times today I've been like properly tired. For example, when we were on the way to Kat's parents and I was just trying to chip away at some editing in the car, I could literally feel myself falling asleep, which is no good. You know, when you're trying to do stuff, you know, sitting in front of the computer, like literally when you're falling asleep, you just can't concentrate. But thankfully, so far tonight, you know, while I've been at home, I have been able to sort of, you know, stay in it and make some progress. So yeah, at this point, I'm still really behind with the videos on this channel, and just mainly focusing on trying to get the next car video out tomorrow, which will sort of get me back on track with that, and then I can think about, you know, getting out to the garage and filming more content throughout this week. But yeah, today's just been one of those awesome days, you know, where, you know, things have gone wrong, but they haven't really bothered me. Had a cool day with my girlfriend, ate some nice grub, you know. Life is great. Like, you know, the way I'm living my life now, life is great. So look, apologies that I didn't check back in with you throughout the day today, but as always, massive thanks to everyone who has tuned into this video. Much appreciated. I hope it's been somewhat motivational or helpful. Hoping for a super productive day tomorrow, and another day where I'm going to be focusing on my health and fitness and continuing my self-improvement journey. So I hope you guys will tune in for that as well. So as always, feel free to say hello in the comments and we'll have a chat, or get in touch with me through the usual channels. All the links to everything will be in the description. But other than that, I'll chat to you tomorrow.